Hi, this is Pastor James coming to you with an uplifting and instructive message to give you some encouragement. And after this message, I'd like to share some amazing things that are going on in the life of our community here at Highalnds Church, and actually that are going to impact the entire world. But the big idea I'd like to share with you right now is this simple one, that there are not enough grateful people in this world. In fact, there are people who have so many possessions, they have so much distraction, so much opportunity, so much activity going on in their life, so many friends, yet they're just not that grateful. And if you travel, as I have, to places like Malawi, Africa, one of the poorest, if not the poorest country in the world, you will discover that the people there are so grateful. So that means that gratefulness does not come from our possessions. So here's the question I have for you. Are you grateful? And if not, why? See, gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions. It's different than the feeling of being in love, which is so poignant. And anybody who's ever been in love knows that feeling or that feeling of love. But gratefulness, gratitude is a different kind of feeling. And it's not any less important and it's not any less powerful than love. In fact, gratitude has just the same ability to heighten our minds, our emotions, and even to deepen our experience of our own soul. It is warming, it's wonderful, but not a lot of people have gratitude. Now here's what the Bible says. It says these words in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15. All these things are for your benefit, meaning all the teachings of the Bible. As grace increases to benefit more and more people, now notice, as grace increases to benefit more and more people, it will cause gratitude to increase, which results in God's glory. See, the Bible is teaching us that the way to teach people gratitude is to share grace. You see, when people discover grace, they are completely freed. Grace reminds us that what we have is a gift. It doesn't just remind us that it's a gift, it reminds us that all that we have, everything that we have, is a gift from our Creator who loves us so much and cares for us so deeply. See, grace is this supernatural door that opens our hearts to gratitude. If you want to see more grateful people in your midst, then you could start sowing seeds of grace. In fact, share grace any chance you get. And as you do, you will start to see the gratitude index for the people around you increase, and they will become ever more grateful in their own life. So be a grace giver, be a grace dispenser, and if you even want to access more gratitude in your life, reflect on God's grace and gratitude will overflow. I pray that this has been an encouraging message for you, and I pray that you take it to heart and even take an opportunity to share it with a neighbor. You never know who might be blessed by a message just like this. Now, one of the great things that is happening here at Highlands is our Highalnds Church Vine Street Snow Hill. And it is a big celebration. I don't know if there's 15 or 20,000 people who come out for this amazing, amazing experience in Paso Robles. But Highalnds Church, ever since we started 17 years ago, has been building a snow hill here in Paso. And it is so fun to see kids' faces just light up, because some of these kids have never even seen snow before. It's true, they spend all their time at the beach or off in the farms, but they don't go to the snow that often. And so when they see snow in their own town, they are so filled with joy. And so we need volunteers to help set it up, and that's on the night of the Vine Street Showcase. And during the day to set up this incredible structure that we build so that people can sled down it. Thousands of people go sledding on this hill every Christmas, and we are so excited that we get to provide it again this year. So please check out the Vine Street Showcase Snow Hill, and if you go, please ride down the snow hill with your kids, just like this person did. And of course, if you can volunteer, an hour of your time just to welcome people in line so they feel really, really, blessed, filled with grace, and then more grateful and more filled with gratitude, then please do so. We also have our Joy Like That beginning this weekend with a new message, a preview message to get you excited and to start inviting friends. And by the way, this series is going to be incredible, and it's going to lead up to our Christmas Eve services, which are this year at, drum roll please, 1 o'clock, 2:30, and 4 o'clock. those are the times of our 3 Christmas Eve worship services. So we want you to start to RSVP as soon as you can for those services. We'll put those links up. But we really want you to let us know if you can volunteer. Can you volunteer for one of these services? Can you be an usher or a greeter? Can you be a parking lot attendant? Can you just help set up the service or even clean up after the service? See, one of the greatest things about Christmas and being a Christian at Christmas is that we know that opening the doors of the inn, essentially flexing our muscles and bending over a little bit to help other people, is really the meaning of Christmas. So honestly, when my family serves at Christmas, we get more out of it than we give into it. We feel blessed more than we honestly feel we are blessing other people. Why? Because we are digging into the heart of the Christmas story. And the Christmas story is all about opening the doors of the inn, making sure that we are not sending anyone to the manger, and making sure that we bless as many people as possible. And you might say, why am I RSVPing for a Christmas Eve service? Well, it's not required, but it's helpful to us, and it's helpful to the other members of the congregation so they know what services they can attend so that we can make as much space available for our first-time visitors this Christmas. And if we have enough people RSVPing for the services, the 3 services we have, and they're full, guess what we're going to do? We'll add a 4th service. But right now, do what you can. RSVP and even sign up to volunteer to help us make this the best Christmas ever. Last but not least, if this is your Thanksgiving here in Paso and you don't know where you're going to spend Thanksgiving, we at Highlands are participating. Many of our members participate and have even helped start and lead and make happen a Thanksgiving dinner here in Paso Robles every single year at Centennial Park. It is one of our favorite events ever, and anybody and everybody in town is invited. In fact, anybody and everybody in town goes to this Thanksgiving dinner, and it is such a feast. It's absolutely free, and if you know somebody that needs a Thanksgiving dinner and you know that they can't get to this particular Centennial Park experience, you could either drive them or you could offer to pick up Thanksgiving dinner for them and bring it to their house, because a lot of these dinners are distributed at Centennial Park. So please, if you have somebody in your midst that you think would be blessed to go to this great big Thanksgiving dinner, tell them that you'd love to have them come on down, and of course, consider volunteering for the big Thanksgiving dinner, because putting on a dinner with thousands of pounds of food is something that requires just a few people participating and helping each other out, and it is so much fun. That said, I just want to thank you. We have had an incredible fall here at Highalnds Church. Just last night, we had a party, a Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving party with all of the youth, and it was unbelievable. There was 48 students here at Highalnds Church, and we had a surprise sit-down dinner for them, and they absolutely loved it. And we were able to tell them, this dinner is a gift to you from the members of Highalnds Church, from God who loves you so much. And then, of course, we told them these words: we love you too, and we are here for you. That said, if you need any lifting up, if you need any encouragement or prayer or counseling and support, let us know. We will help you. We are here. Call us, visit us, drop in. Let us be the hands and feet of Jesus to you, because it is the greatest joy of our life to do so. God bless you, and have an incredible, incredible week. Take care.